Nigeria has maintained the infamous title of World Poverty Capital, according to the World Bank, since 2016. The World Bank data had shown that 4 in every 10 Nigerians live below the poverty line, having almost half of her population living below $2 a day.
Nigeria has a level of hunger that is serious, as the country is ranked 103 out of 121 in the 2022 Global Hunger Index. The World Bank, in its latest 2022 Poverty and Prosperity report, said that Nigeria contributed 3 million people to global extreme poverty. According to the World Bank, number of poor Nigerians will cross 95 million mark by the end of 2022. The global financial body says that among other factors, COVID-19 crisis is driving up Nigeria's poverty rate, pushing over 5 million additional people into poverty by 2022. Experts, however, disagree with the World Bank's assessment.
I don't think we should at this stage be using COVID as an excuse for what we're able to do or not able to do. As I said, we came out of COVID relatively well compared to many other countries. And I think we can just move on from it. And, the future of Nigeria really is in our own hands. So to the extent that we have poverty, it's because of decisions that are made in Nigeria, not these external forces.
Experts believe internal factors rather than external factors are responsible for the situation. They urge government to be more proactive in its approach to alleviating poverty.
The issue, it's a real issue. We know there are too many people in poverty in this country. We know there are too many people who are in food insecurity. I think there are obviously a number of factors there, but let me start with the number one factor about it. We're never going to be prosperous while we have the security situation we have. And I'm not a security expert. I can't profess any advice about the security situation. But if you take agriculture for a moment, one of the biggest reasons we're seeing such high food inflation, which really puts pressure on everyone, but particularly the bottom of the pyramid and those in poverty in the nation, is because when we have insecurity, the farmers plant less. They feel insecure in the fields that are outside of the village, so they only plant very close to the village or within the village, and that reduces the food supply, which drives up the cost.
Nigeria leads with the highest number of people living below the poverty line, followed by Democratic Republic of the Congo, with an estimated 67 million poor citizens. In third place is Madagascar with over 21 million poor citizens, followed by Angola with around 18 million poor citizens. Nigeria's President Muhammadu Buhari in 2021 claimed that his administration has lifted at least 10.5 million people out of poverty in the country, insisting that the government will pull 100 million of its current population out of poverty in 10 years.
Ending extreme poverty, giving better health care, and achieving equality for women is one of the SDGs with a 2030 target. Despite the effort at achieving that, about 7% of the world have been predicted to still be in poverty by 2030, with Nigeria having over 16% of the global poor population. Quite a lot of factors have been responsible for Nigeria's maintaining the poverty capital of the world, as experts have called for a more deliberate effort and approach by the government in lifting its citizens out of poverty. From Lagos, Nigeria, Louisa Olani, WION, World is One.
WION, now available in your country. Download the app now. Get all the news on the move.